The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Ball to strike, the pitch. And a good eye there. And now 2-2. The line of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you off to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Oh, the throw is over his head, and this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
One down. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
One out and a runner at second here on opening day. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2-way down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Ground ball right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And the pitch. Bounced out to short. Gordon. That's the third out. One error in the inning, but nothing more. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill in this one, Paul Skenes. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so they can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
So a pitcher making his major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what he can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And now Brian De La Cruz. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Miami, now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe. The lefty fires. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. No score here in the second. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Garrett, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. He's in there.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the wing contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Michael A. Taylor will hit next. Gets him to chase after that one. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him because
swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now here is Henry Davis.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And here it comes. Liner, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
2 outs, runner at first. Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit. 2 outs.
That's ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And they'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jake Burger. Line and pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds trying to get there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. The Pirates up by a run as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Righty to the plate. That misses. 2-2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Abisail Garcia up to the plate. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Reynolds ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
In there at the knees for a strike.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Bounce it off, still 1-2. A line to kick the pitch. Broken bat, roll it to first. And they tag him out. Now the number 2 hitter. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Ryan Reynolds here. Now a fly ball to right center. Long run into the gap. Dives and he can't hang on. Lead runner around second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Up the middle, boots it, in to scores the runner from third. It's 2-0. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
The right fielder, number 2, Connor
Joe digs in now. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball there.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
In the dirt. That one to first. One at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. And 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Marlins nothing. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Ground ball up the middle. Aguero. To first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting it, the shortstop,
Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. And he deals. Warning track. Ball. And you can touch it off, baseball man. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. No, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, the batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Next to hit, Christian Bethencourt. That one ripped. That's back. And he one-arcs the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Man at second. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And it skips into dirt. Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Emmanuel Rivera now at the plate. 1-1 now. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the fourth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. And a pitch. This to third. And he grabs it, foul. The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So digging in, Henry Davis. Kicks and fires. And downstairs.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Lined into right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2. Victor Mesa Jr. He enters the game as the injury replacement, taking over in right. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now it's 3-2.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Berger makes the grab, one down. And now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now the lefty.
Nope, outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
At the belt and fires. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with that free pass.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch. Sixto Sanchez comes on now.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
So the bases are loaded here, 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman. Taylor at third. Davis at second. Hayes over at first with 1 away. Swings and chases a low one there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
foul ball, still 1-2 count.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 1-2. Grounder might be 2. There's 1 out. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brian De La Cruz. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And the righty deals. Out to short. Peguero throws to first. And 2 away now.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
And at the plate for Miami, Abisail Garcia. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Here's a 2-1. In the air, left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
These plays are so risky because of the slide. The last thing you want is to be forced to pop up and go chase the ball down because you missed it. But it feels great when it works. No harm, no foul there.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Miami's bullpen with some action. Brian Hoeing, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Puck getting cranked up as well. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Up next for the Pirates, Liover Peguero. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in Miami, now at the plate, Victor Mesa Jr.
The right fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts that kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
So up next, Nick Gordon. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Fish down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Marlins.
And here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Michael A. Taylor. Ball to strike. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Man at second.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Righty delivers. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. In for a strike. And it's 1-2. Taylor, the runner at second with 1 away. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 4-1, and he's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the second baseman. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And up next for Miami, Emmanuel Rivera. And a foul ball. The Pirates leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's towards center. Taylor sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down.
Now back, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and they trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ryan Reynolds. The 3-1. In the air, left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And the pitch. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Gordon. There's 1. To first, and that is a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now here is Connor Joe Berger. Whips it across, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Colin Holderman. And the batter now, Jake Berger. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And here it comes. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate.
That's ball 3.
Center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Josh Bell at the plate now. The 1-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
On the ground to the left, and that squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now the designated hitter.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Avisail Garcia. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Tying run at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row. But right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
New pitcher on now, Jose Hernandez.
Now pitching for number 61, Jose Hernandez.
2 on, 1 out. And now for the Marlins, Victor Mesa Jr. The tying run at the plate. That clips a corner.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
So first and second with 2 outs. And at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon pitches in for a strike. 1-2. And he deals. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a job well done from the Buccos bullpen. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Pirates 4 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Hoeing.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Up and in, and now it's 3-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Two outs. And another ball. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Birch Smith up and throwing. Nardi, a left-hander, also throwing. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. A wind in the pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 45, Aroldis.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Christian Bethancourt.
The catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
The 2-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now
solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Back to the top of the Miami order, Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Down the number 2 hitter, Emmanuel Rivera. 2-1 now. That one in triple digits.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Two now. And another ball. And now the lefty sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, David Bednar.
Now looking for number 51, David Bednar.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Bethancourt leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's outside. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy.
Here's a 1-1.
Tellez.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The third baseman, number 13,
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 out, bases empty. Now 1 missed. Miami's bullpen with some action. A.J. Puck getting loose out there. Down, base is empty. Slapped foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2 and goes off speed, gets the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. And a swing and a miss.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right there. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 outs. That one 95 to finish him off. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Miami, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the third baseman, Jake Burger. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Fish trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one out to right. Joe has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Designated hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close. Skenes with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 4 runs.